Hello everyone, Larry with Rustic Retreats here. So today I'm coming to you from the back of Rustic Retreats. You can see it's pretty early in the morning. It's around 7:15 a.m. The sun is just coming up and it is just so beautiful back here. As I pan around a little bit in the background, you can kind of see what it looks like over the fields. Last night I woke up about 3 o'clock or 3:15 and God was speaking to me in a big way last night. And he was expressing his desires for me to speak to you today concerning a lot of things that are going on by Christians on social media. I've talked about this before, but as we begin to gather together, and even though we are still Church Universal, we still are worshiping church just like we would normally worship, except we're just doing it apart from people. But as we gather, a lot of people are expressing concerns, and especially Christians. There seems to be 2 or 3 different views. One view is that this is all political. There's really nothing to fear. Just come out and worship with us. And then we have those that are saying, no, you got to wear masks. You got to stay your 6-foot distance. And then we have those that are in between. Some of these are elderly. Some of these have pre-existing conditions, and they're fearful also. So what I would suggest is, as Christians, we are to be the hands and feet of Jesus. We are to serve others. We are to take care of our neighbors, just like our family. We are to give everyone the grace that God has given us. So as we plan on going back to church, I know some churches will be having outside services, and people are upset because, how do we worship outside safely? I would suggest the following to make it easy for everybody. It's a pretty simple thing, actually. Let's all gather together. We can be in different areas to worship. Some people can be in their cars and stay in their cars and worship, if that is what your church is doing. If your church is allowing outside the cars and inside the cars, if you feel comfortable, be outside the car. If you don't feel comfortable, remain in your car. If you want to be outside your car and you want to wear a mask, stay in an area that is safe distance from people that don't want to wear a mask. Well, let's give each other the grace that God has given us. Let's continue to reach out to each other. We can say hi from afar. We can wave, and we can practice and worship from afar. We don't have to be 6 feet apart. We could be 20 feet apart if that's what makes you feel comfortable. Let's not go to church if you feel sick. That's just a smart thing to do regardless of this virus mess, or any time. You should not be going to church if you feel sick. But the main thing is, give each other the grace that God has given us. Worship with each other, enjoy each other, talk to each other, even if it's from 20 feet apart. Be respectful of each other's feelings, because that's what we would normally do anyway. We love you all and hope to see you soon at Rustic Retreat.